All right, so you missed part two of our Storytelling 101 mini-series all about identifying and crafting a narrative themes. That's okay. We're going to recap it for you in just a few minutes. So this one was all about narrative themes. And it's important to remember that the first thing about a story is creating a story arc, the basic structure. The narrative themes are kind of like the meat of a story. It's like the heart and soul, the ways that you connect with the protagonists or the characters or whatever it might be. They are powerful and they really make stories memorable. They're the things that allow you to hold on to it long after you've read it or heard it or seen the movie or whatever it might be. And with narrative themes, it's really important to remember that when creating a story, you don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to reinvent the wheel every single time. Narrative themes can really help you kind of plug into this idea that, oh, okay, I might actually have something here because it might align with this specific type of narrative theme. But also, narrative themes aren't solitary islands. Stories can, and frankly often do, have more than one narrative themes. And so we're going to cover just a handful of the bigger and most popular narrative themes out there. So first, there is the quest or the journey. This is really popular in science and also in popular culture. This idea that you're setting off on some sort of an adventure, a quest for knowledge, whether it might be going to a field site or just in the lab, if you're a computer model or whatever it might be. The mystery is a really great science one because science is mysterious. We're always trying to figure out something, trying to find a new discovery, and so that's all mystery. The stranger comes to town is one I never really thought about for science, but it's this idea that something comes into a situation and changes everything forever. This can be disease, invasive species, natural hazards, all sorts of different things that can apply to the sciences as well. There's also the coming of age or the rite of passage story. This one's really great because it helps bridge the personal and professional in science. So you can talk about you as a scientist, as a person, but also talk about your research or your research field and how it came to be. And finally, there's the love story. And this one might seem a little silly for science, but a lot of us really care about what we do. And so it can be a nice way to talk about what you do in a way that's meaningful to you, but also can really relate to an audience that you might be talking to who might be reading about your work. Those are some of the more popular narrative themes. Be sure to follow us on social media for more storytelling tips and for all of your science communication needs. And thanks for watching.